YouTube, what is good? Welcome back to another video. Shout out to y'all, man. I gotta shout y'all out every video because y'all be turning up. Y'all really be hitting the like button now. Y'all been watching the videos longer. Y'all been hitting the sub button, man. We're getting closer and closer to 1,000 subs. So I thank you guys a lot, and gals, you know, if you are a gal watching my video. But now I thank y'all a lot. Like I said before, it just makes me want to keep uploading and keep uploading. And you know, y'all are on this journey with me, so I appreciate it. But with that being said, y'all know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on post notice so you don't miss an upload, man. We're grinding every day. We got new builds for you all the time, and we're gonna be uploading a lot. With that being said, we are back with another build today. It's a build I created myself, and I think it's pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Position, small forward, height 6'7", weight 239, wingspan 6'10", baby. The build is a wing creator. I was kind of trying to make like a Jaylen Brown build, and this is what we got. And I think the build is pretty fire. We're gonna go ahead and hit continue and jump right into the attributes. So up first with the finishing, we got 73 close shot. Cool with that. He's not playing too much under the rim. Drive and layup 75. Now, do I wish this could be higher? A little bit, definitely. But we kind of made up for it with having the drive and dunk at an 80. So I wanted to go with 80 drive and dunk just because I felt like the build needed to be able to finish. And I was trying to make like a very versatile build at the same time, but we wanted to have some finishing on the build. And I feel like 80 is enough. You're going to get some good animations, still be able to dunk the ball. Standing dunk, you get a 45. That's for you standing dunk dweebs, bro. Y'all got it right there, 45 standing dunk. Post control 56, not a lot. Just a little something, On to the shooting. We got 75 mid-range. Now, this isn't too much Jaylen Brown. The mid-range should be a little bit higher to beat him. I didn't really know what I was going for, but I wanted him to be able to finish and shoot, but like handle the ball, play make, and play defense at the same time. So really the like perfect all-around build was what I was trying to go with. We got 75 mid-range. You're going to be able to knock him down because to go with that, we got the 85 three-pointer. You're going to get limitless range on this build. You're going to get set shot specialist. You'll get some good stuff on this build. And another thing about this build that I was thinking about when I was making it is cap breakers, bro. When you put some cap breakers on this build, there's so many places you could put cap breakers to make this build just more OP in different areas. But we got the 66 free throw. Hey, look, if you're going to change something, you'll change that free throw up. I'm not telling y'all make this build exactly how I made it, but you can use this as a template and change it up. I'm a rock with the 66 free throw. You get fouled in the rec, bro, just tap the button, bro. Don't even try to time it. Don't even try to time it. On to the playmaking. Pass accuracy, we got an 82. I know you guys kind of like to have higher pass accuracy. I feel like 82 is pretty good, so I kind of wanted to throw that up here. You'll get gold dimer with it. Ball handle, you're going to have a 90. Now, I really like the 90 ball handle because you do with the 90 ball handle get handles for days on gold. And you'll also get strong handle as you guys look a little bit further into the build. You're going to see you get 91 strength. I'm rocking with that. But you're going to get gold handles for days and Hall of Fame strong handle. You'll get silver ankle assassin. The build's going to be able to handle the ball with no problem, bro. Speed with ball, you get 75. Now, I like the silver lightning launch on this build. If you get the tier 1 max plus 1, you throw that on this lightning launch, you get gold. It's only gonna make this build much better, bro. So I like the 75 with silver. You're still gonna be able to move around. You're 6'7". You're gonna be able to make some plays on the court. On to the defense. Interior defense, we got 66. Not too happy with that. I wish I could have gone higher, but this is more of a small ball build. And either way, you got 6'10" wingspan, bro. You play hands up. The contest system on this game sucks. You'll get a stop. You do get that paint patroller along with this build, though. Perimeter defense, you're going to get an 85. I like this a lot because you're going to get a lot of defensive badges. You're going to get silver challenger, silver on-ball menace, silver pick dodger, and a movable enforcer on gold, bro. You can't complain too much. Like 85 is perfect on a 6'7" with the strength. and this build kind of quick. So I like what we did here. But once again, if you've got cap breakers, bro, you're going to be able to make this build even better. Now, if you don't have cap breakers, that's why this build is made this way, because without cap breakers, the build is still going to be really good, bro. I promise you. Steal, you get a 60. I'm not a big fan of steal, but I do think 60, he had to have interceptor if this is going to be Jaylen Brown. Had to have defense on him. Had to have perimeter. Had to have the steal. It's not a lot of steal, but it's good enough. Block, you get a 78. So this is where I was kind of, you know, messing around a little bit, trying to make it Jaylen Brown, trying to make it a little bit more OP. You're going to get high flying denier on bronze. You get some good animations. Now, once again, I'm not telling you to make this build exactly like this, but you can take this build and tweak it to your liking. You don't have to have the 78 block, but I noticed I couldn't move too much around without losing the wing creator name, which I was not trying to lose because I think that's the perfect build name or archetype for Jaylen Brown. So you got the 78 block, paint patroller, pogo stick, and high flying denier, and you get some good animations because you're above 75. I like it a lot. On to the rebounding. You're going to get 50 offensive rebound, but you're going to get 85 defensive rebound. So you're going to get gold box out beast. You'll get rebound chaser on silver. Bro, this is the perfect like small ball 3 that you could take to the park and play at the 2 on the 2s court, or you could play it at the 3 on the 3s, or you can run the 2 on the 3s, and low key even the 1 if you want to have a bigger lineup. You could take this build to the rec. You could run the 2 or the 3, and low key even the 4, bro. It's a very versatile build. I like it a lot. You could low key run the 1 with this build in the rec too if you had a lot of small forwards. You could definitely make it work because of the ball handle and the playmaking on this build. You're going to be able to do a lot of things. You're going to be able to guard ball. You're going to be able to get rebounds. You're going to be able to get blocks. Like, the build is really, really versatile. Now, on to the physicals. You get 85 speed. I think 85 speed is really good for 6'7". Could you be faster? Yes, but 85 speed is still really good. It's above average. A lot of guards have around 86 and up. So if you think about it, you're 6'7" with 85 speed, you're going to be fast, bro. Agility, you get a 77. Not the best, but still pretty good and above average. You're going to be able to move around the court with no problem. Strength, you get a 91. Now, this is the one thing I like about this build a lot because it's going to make this build very, very versatile. And once again, you can play the 1 through the 4, bro. And if you're playing 3s, you can play the 1 through the 3. And if you're playing 2s, you can play the 1 or the 2. And you can set screens for any build on the game. You get immovable enforcer, and you get strong handle, one of the best badges on the game. Like, it's ridiculous what this build is able to do with the 91 strength. Once again, I have to keep saying this because y'all will take my words and try to flip them like I said, oh, make this build. This is the best build for you to make. No, this is how I made this build. You can take this build and change up whatever you would like. I like this build how I made it. Am I trying to make it like Jaylen Brown? Yes, but we did a little bit of souping up. Like we changed a couple things, you know, we finessed a couple things. We kind of put the little bit of AJ touch on it. Last but not least, you got a 70 vertical. Not the best, not the worst. You're going to be able to get good dunk packages regardless. I think the attributes on this build are really, really good, bro. This build is very versatile. You can play this with this build in any game mode. We're going to hit continue, see what shades we get. And you're going to get RJ Barrett, Jaylen Brown, and Paul Pierce. First off, Paul Pierce is a bucket. So I like that they gave Paul Pierce shades on this build. But you get Jaylen Brown also and RJ Barrett. You have built a wing creator, all wings that can get their own bucket and kind of handle their own on the defensive side of the ball. I like this build a lot. You guys let me know how you feel about this build. Is it fire? Is it trash? What would you do to make this build any better? Like, let me know in the comment section. If you don't like this build, you don't care about the build name, what would you do to change this build and make it any better? I think this build is perfectly fine how I made it. I like it this way. So that's all that matters. So if y'all tell me this build trash, guess what? I'm not gonna care because I like it this way. You can make it however you want, but this is how I made it. But nah, you guys let me know your opinions in the comment section. Grading this build, A to F on it being Jaylen Brown. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to go a B just because Jaylen Brown is a lot more dynamic in almost every area of his game, and the builder limited me. But I also did some things on this build that took away from other things that he would be able to do and made him a little bit more OP in a couple areas. So I'm gonna give this build a B. Now, as far as being able to use this build in every game mode, A+. Not even close. A+. Like I said, you can use this build 1 through 4. You can take it to the 1s court, you can take it to the 2s, you can take it to the 3s, and you can play multiple positions in every game mode but the 1s, of course. I like this build a lot. Once again, you guys let me know how you feel about this build. If you made it this far into the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload. We're uploading all the time. We got a lot of good videos coming out here shortly. Really good build videos, so make sure you guys are tuned in and not missing an upload. I appreciate you if you made it this far. That's all I got for you guys today. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.